I forget the teams, but I think they're the favorite, is my guess.
It's straight because like Luck, especially we have him going. First off, I love opening with Luck because he is such an insanely consistent player that you feel good about him going into anybody as a result of that.
All of the big 3 coin boxes for Rivals, Luck was in the top 8 of all of those.
I believe it was 4 coin boxes.
Okay, every single Luck was present in every single top 8. Like Luck is a superstar when it comes to platform fighters. And honestly, one of the best Ronos, maybe the best Ronos you're ever going to see.
This Rono fucks.
Yeah,
I love
this
skin.
insane. And that's no slight against Cody, because Cody's amazing with, the newest Spacey in Zetterburn. But, oh, man, it's going to be a tall order for sure. We'll see how it goes.
Oh,
that's a double air, though. That was close.
Good jabs on the ledge pressure. Gets at least a further conversion. And this is a very solid, about 80%, yeah.
I mean, Cody's part of, like, the Spacey melee Zetterburn takeover.
Yep. Mango as well.
Mango's leading the charge, I would say, on this, and Cody's a part of it. But they are good. I think they just sometimes aren't ready for what has to offer.
Oh, yeah.
But maybe Cody's ready.
He is. I think ignited as well for that up strong to seal the deal. Luck maybe a little surprised that Cody Schwab is so nasty with it. This was a big game during Cody's subathon, if I'm not mistaken, either.
Yeah.
So definitely a lot of hours put into Rivals, and it is paying off right now as Luck struggling to get that first KO. Finally going to find it off a down tilt.
I think he doesn't have that many hours recently in Melee. Like, he's been mostly playing Rivals. Cody, that is.
Oh, okay.
I did definitely overhear somebody saying that right now everybody in this room is so much more focused on Rivals than Melee. It certainly at this event. But we're still at complete, what's so scary here is the first match of a crew battle is the most important one. Once you get that counter pick advantage, it's so hard to snatch it back. And if Cody can keep this momentum going, not only starting off with 2 stocks again, right? We can see how powerful that is in the previous sets.
If Cody is able to beat Luck in this opener, it really does kind of change the dynamic of how I thought these crews would kind of flow, because Luck is somebody I have pegged to be in the top 3 of the final bracket. So this is fantastic from Cody. Mixing up the recoveries, too. I love the drift.
Yeah, going straight up instead of going straight for the ledge.
He's got angles.
That poison dart snipe. Oh, it's going to be enough, yeah.
That was a bold move.
Oh,
just charged.
Ambitious.
Brother.
Hey, if you have enough invincibility and they don't know about it, and they try to punish you and then they get nothing, maybe that's another opportunity. Who knows?
Nice.
The shot
was so
beautiful.
That was so sick.
Damn. Hold on now, Cody.
This is so dead even.
Dude,
yeah.
I was not expecting. I mean, Cody and Pluff, Melee players showing up big time right now. Luck, can we find that clutch factor pop up? Oh.
Yeah, he just needed a reverse up smash.
Put it in reverse, Terry. Hold on now.
Expecting a slightly high angle. Just being able to mix those few directions has been helping Cody so much right now off stage. He doesn't have that many more recoveries left in him, though, at this high of a percent.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that was probably a parry attempt. Did not work out for Luck, though.
It's a bit scary.
This is not undoable for Cody. Keep that Rono ignited. You can definitely steal some Zetter with some of the best powerful, strong attacks in the business.
Oh, yeah, especially when somebody is lit up. And you love to see that wave bouncing from Luck on his way back, getting that downstrog right after that tricky movement, and securing at least that counter pick advantage for his team.
But how about Cody? I mean, amazing performance. That's one of the best players in this building, and Cody went toe-to-toe. That Zetterburn, those hours of Rivals paying off.
One more week, all these players are fucked.
Oh!
One more week.
Oh!
Just one more?
All right.
And it's a Thanksgiving week, too.
I'm inclined to believe him. That was amazing.
He looked great out there.
Wow.
But I don't, Zetterburn just seems like a really hard character to do it with. Do we see a lot of Zetterburns in top 4s?
Currently in Rivals 2?
Maybe Stango's kind of leading the charge a lot with that.
Switch did pretty well
Switch,
at Heatwave as well. So I think Zetterburn has the potential, and especially again we were talking about, once Zetterburn starts that momentum rolling, the speed at which you can lose control of a set as the opponent, right? It makes it hard to count him out. I don't know whether or not the character has the stability to consistently win tournaments, but definitely taking sets off of really high profile players and making it into those top 4s, top 8s, I think is very possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would agree with that.
Well, taking a look at the teams here, who do you think they're going to bring out? They got Gluttony, Amsa, Leffen, and Rongunshu.
I think you have to bring out somebody pretty competent here, for sure.
I think you want to save Rongunshu for Mystery Soul, just for the Claren versus Fleet.
You don't bring out Rongunshu here, no way. Because I feel like, Fleet is a very specific, like you have to have a true counter here. Claren, great answer for that G-pick. I do agree with that. I think right now you can go Amsa or Leffen and feel very comfortable.
Yeah.
I really do. I don't know how Leffen feels about the Rondo Ditto. That'd be the only thing, but
who did Amsa tweeted out that he played someone he got waxed today?
It was Plup.
It was Plup, okay.
Yeah. And I mean, after what we saw Plup doing, that doesn't really tell us.
I mean, everyone would, that's the same experience.
Yeah.
Kekasol had the same experience.
Yeah. Like, seriously, if that happens to Cake, it would happen to any of us.
Yeah, I think they bring out Leffen.
Leffen.
Because he can't get countered too hard, right?
Like, yeah, that's the other thing, right? Like, because after you take this luck stock, like, you really want them to be somebody who can do some damage at whoever comes in next.
Yeah.
And I do like Leffen for that. Amsa feels like such a wild card right now because, like, he is absolutely in love with this game from what I've heard. Like, it's not just that he is playing a ton of Rivals. He is translating Rivals, like, tutorial material to Japanese.
Oh, I love that.
So that Japanese players can get into it. Like, he is building a new scene. Like, he's taking a huge role in that. And, like, knowing how crazy Amsa is at Melee when, like, he put in that same kind of effort, it's very possible. He's incredible, but we'll have to wait and see.
Amsa doesn't even realize it. I was talking to Amsa, I was like, you've kind of graduated, like, Unk status in the community now. And he just, like, smiled at me like, huh? Like, it's a good thing, bro. It's a good thing.
Yeah, I don't know how
put in those years.
Unk status translates.
Yeah, I was just saying, you put in those years, my brother. That's
He's
all.
Unk. He's Unk now.
He is Unk.
For sure.
I'm going to be honest. I don't know what Unk status means.
This means we're old.
Okay, yeah. Then, I should have known that. I'm so old that I didn't know that.
There you go.
Yeah.
Fine.
But you're not old.
Yeah, I am. Well,
6, 4?
oh, my God. Thank you so much.
Wait, how old are you?
I'm 34.
You're 34?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're Unk.
30s club, baby.
Yeah.
It ain't bad.
Oh, my God. You're Unk.
How old are you, Lud?
I'm 29.
29, okay.
In my 20s.
30, 30s, 30,
In my
30s.
20s.
Okay. Okay.
He's going to get his ticket soon in the mail.
Everybody always grasps very hard to that 29 to the last possible moment till midnight.
I'm in there.
No, you're
I'm
fine.
in there.
You are
You
fine.
want me to lie? I'm not going to lie to you.
Keep it in stack.
You know?
It just reminds me of like 12, like young kids are like, I'm not just 12, I'm 12 and a half, right?
Yeah, right. Not quite there, but
Yeah, it's the opposite direction.
teams are right around the corner. It looks like they are going with Amsa here.
I think this is bold.
I think it is too.
It could work. I understand it because maybe Leffen counters certain characters better.
Yeah.
But the issue is Amsa takes one. Let's say he doesn't even drop a stock. They send in ZeeBee. He might just get waxed, and then Amsa's value drops tremendously.
That's fair.
I mean, how many players on their team would we feel good about getting like counterpicked by ZeeBee though, right? Like, I'm thinking about it from the metric of like familiarity with Crag, like for over a long period of time. It's like there's Mystery Soul, who has that experience, right, from Rivals 1.
I would say he's probably trying to dodge Soul.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, especially because of the mix, the Fleet matchup too.
Exactly.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to be into there. And that, I mean, who knows? Maybe that's exactly like kind of the chess-taking sequence you want.
Yeah.
ZeeBee comes in here, then you immediately get Mystery Soul into ZeeBee. That would be really good for you overall.
We shall see. I choose to believe in Amsa. Love my boy Luck. So it'll be a good one either way.
Yeah.
I think Amsa's got the chops to do it though.
For me, like getting to see new like players I'm not too familiar with, like get their own spin on Rivals characters is always really exciting.
It is.
I know like Mabel being especially a very technically demanding character, and then Amsa having that same execution background as well. I'm really interested in seeing what sort of things he might do. I saw him baby dash dancing when I was looking at his friendly setup, just a 2-frame input back and forth
So
over and over.
he's got the tech down.
Yeah.
Does he get to pick stage, or how does it work?
Okay, so right now they're talking about the ban format for the crew battle.
In that
Being
case,
established.
I will ban.
I just noticed the Force Burn mask in the back.
Yeah.
Literally, when Void won that crew battle, should have just picked it up and put it on.
I put that shit on, people still call me a furry, so
And
it's got its drawbacks. For me.
Honestly, low-key, Rivals kind of made being a furry cool. Low-key, bro.
Hey, gun in my head, I don't say that. It's just a, and I publish this game. A fully loaded weapon.
I've been in this community for like 7 years. I'd never say something like that.
Listen, to my furries who may be watching, I
just here's this furry shit kind of lit.
So, I mean, here's the thing. I do genuinely love the furry community. They're super welcoming.
Yes.
Like, such a great positive space to be a part of. But like saying that like it's trendy now to be a furry, I don't think we're quite at that level.
You know.
Hey, hey, maybe we started. Maybe fuck around when we started.
Known to set some trends. We'll see what happens.
All right, this is Omsa's Maple. And we saw Maple do crazy shit. Love Maple.
Oh, yeah?
So Melee players already with an affinity for using Maple. Oh,
God.
great. All right.
That's a string.
Combination station. I see you right there.
Getting a mark ready to go, especially if you just need to find that one quick stock. This gives you the link you might need, the bridge. And Luck is trying to like just hang back, especially in neutral, not even engaging with the Lily half of the stage. And that's certainly like when you have Maple in the corner on one end and like Lily behind you, that decision of like when do you parry Lily and get rid of her, right?
100%, yeah. Because you really don't want to leave her out there too long, right? Like.
Especially when you're marked and you're between Maple and Lily. If you get knocked back into Lily and get wrapped, that can get so dangerous.
Almost, right?
Yeah.
Almost right on cue for you, the G-pick. With the big landing here. Amsa doing a fantastic job, and this is going to be stop. Wow. You have to gamble in crew battles. A big-time gamble for Team Rongunshu or Team ZeeBee, excuse me, just paid off.
I mean, that was huge.
Or no, Rongunshu.
It was Rongunshu, yeah.
And that's so huge because you just understand Amsa is capable.
Yes.
Amsa is capable, and he just demonstrated that right there. Great stuff. Wow.
And this forces Team ZeeBee to send out a strong player.
Yep. Got to contend.
Make sure that they take Amsa out.
Wow.
And that means that strong player is going to get counterpicked. So actually really well done by Amsa.
Yeah. This is a really huge moment for Rongunshu.
It makes me proud when Melee players are good at this game. Because for a while I thought they were ass.
Oh, no.
You know what I mean? But also it's like, it also I think legitimizes the event a bit. Because like the event's a mixture, of course, you know? Like, it's not just Rivals players, and Rivals players are far and away, like, I think, better pound for pound. But the Melee guys can hang.
Yeah, that is absolutely what this crew battle is, just making clear to everybody watching at home that there's no seed in this tournament I feel like you can safely count out.
And I'm kind of excited to see also some of the Ultimate guys, specifically Gluttony. I don't know how much hours he has in it.
I genuinely am not sure. Yeah.
I drove him here. And I did ask how he felt about Rivals. He was like, I like it. I like it a lot.
Nice.
He didn't, expunge on that much.
I like it a lot. I have 30 minutes. Arcade mode was a blast. Like, all right.
Oh, they are sending in ZeeBee, just like you said. I think it was UE who called this as the counter pick. Yeah.
I like ZeeBee would be good here for sure. And I mean, you got to come out at some point. Why not in a situation where you think, maybe I can finish this with at least 2 stocks remaining, okay?
Yeah.
Probably Mystery Soul going to be right on the heels after this as well. So
who's ZeeBee play?
Crag.
Yeah. Damn, Crag.
ZeeBee doing fantastic work with Crag over multiple years at the end of Rivals 1. Carried that momentum right into Rivals 2 in the pre-tournament, right, at Genesis X, taking that. And just having so much time, again, I mentioned this earlier, just being able to think about rock setups, thinking about pillar, where to put him, being able to show that a situation that seems kind of like benign is actually lethal, right? Like the wall pillar by ZeeBee in Rivals 1 was a situation where it wasn't just that like, oh, he's really tricky here and he can sneak past you. It's like, if you don't know how to deal with that, he's actually taking your stock a lot of times in these situations. He got a surprise stock off Cake Assault at Heatwave that way too. Wall pillar on Aramata kind of tricked Cake Assault to come down on the pillar, parried Cake's approach, and then jumped and then broke the pillar.
Oh, I love that.
And then Cake couldn't wall jump because Aramata has such a short wall. He just drifted to the bottom.
ZeeBee like kind of considered far and away like just the best of like with the techs for Crag, like some of those utilizations of pillar and rock maybe.
It's so interesting because I think every Crag has their own stuff.
Yeah.
I think MSB is the innovator.
Every Crag's got cheese.
Yes.
Not a single Crag plays honest.
I'm thinking about it and like, hey, yeah, it's a Rivals character, so yeah, I feel confident in saying.
Okay, there we go.
Rivals of Aether, you have to remember, Rivals 1, our one day a year would find out what was actually happening in the next year was April Fool's Day.
Yeah.
That was the Rivals Direct Day. So if you're looking for honesty here.
So comedy that Dan would do that.
Yeah.
Guy's got a great sense of humor.
Yeah, like, this isn't quite the game for
Okay, there is
honesty.
one honest character.
Oh, Orkane. Yeah, yeah.
Locks it on.
Fox, baby.
Give it to my man. He's a chef. You know how hard it is to be a chef? He works hard.
That's actually very true. Is his tag Pie?
I can't see it moving too fast.
ZeeBee.
Oh, it is, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, correct.
All right.
All right, well,
I'm not sure what this is about.
trying to bake up a victory, my boy. Come on now. Keep up with me. Hadojo, great stage right now for Crag, simply because those closer together blast zones gonna really be easier for Crag to kind of get those stocks off even quicker. So AMSA needs to be very wary of that for sure.
And we see right now, like, AMSA, in response to ZeeBee having the rock, the immediate parry, that's actually a really tough call to make against Crag, because you can always hold on to the rock and wait a little bit longer. Generally, the more experienced players against Crag look for moves where, like, they can approach with a long-lasting aerial hitbox so that they can break the rock on their way to Crag.
Oh.
And Crag can't defend.
The
Okay.
interception.
Plub, you're nasty.
But the thing is, I mean, Crag is a character that can absolutely fly once...
He's moving so good, I thought he was Plub.
Bro, Plump definitely gave some tips for this because, wow, super impressed what we're seeing out of AMSA. Excellent parry.
And AMSA knows better than to challenge the invuln frames that are still on ZeeBee afterwards.
Oh, that's going to do it. Yeah, easy setup. Man, every time, it's just one of those consistencies for Crag is off that back there. You get so much.
Oh, yeah. It's imagination for sure.
Yeah. I just write your script on that one. Let's see. Okay, nobody home for that. ZeeBee. See if we can extend this lead a little bit further. Does that right into grab off of the back air. Slick stuff.
Saw that cheeky little bug hug attempt when AMSA was shielding on the platform.
Yep.
You got to close this one out.
Golly.
And this is looking scarier and scarier for AMSA.
Oh, that pickup was godlike.
Goes for the down air. I feel like there was a moment where
Yeah,
ZeeBee was considering the Elden Ring, but gets that second stock 112%. And the thing is, with Crag, like, that might not even be halfway through his stock.
Wow, he's a heavy boy. He's a heavy
It is
boy.
real bad.
He's a heavy and he's a fast faller. Killing him off the top is a bit harder.
It is very difficult for sure. As AMSA is finding out the hard way, ZeeBee maybe potentially trying to get this restock, which would be insane, but far from impossible. Great parry in the pickup with the up tilt as well.
Oh, this is so bad. He needs one.
Oh, getting the second place into the Elden Ring. Gonna have the opportunity. Good save on the double jump to get that up air helicopter right back up. AMSA still barely in this game.
He's been getting cooked by shield drops.
He has.
Yeah,
but
ready for that.
he's gonna send it right back at him. You just kind of knew. Oh my lord. Poor Terry, he can only just watch and discuss on the left side. ZeeBee.
Damn.
ZeeBee holding out that fist bump. So terrifying to have to go up against him.
I mean, and for me, it's ZeeBee's neutral that was just insane. And again, we know Maypool, that character is messed up, okay? But when you know what you're doing against her, it becomes a lot easier, as ZeeBee just demonstrated. That was sensational.
Especially, I think, like, a huge part to point out there is, like, the layer one counterplay of, like, I will just break the rock and send the shards at you,
Yeah.
right? Just always ready to be able to parry that on ZeeBee's
Send it
end,
right
right?
back, yep.
Like, it takes a lot of familiarity with Crag's toolkit to be able to catch that same Crag off guard with what the place there for you to play with. And we have Rongunshu.
I think that's the right call. Look, I thought they made a mistake when they sent AMSA instead of Leffen, just because you have that ability to counterpick AMSA immediately after, and he's not the strongest player on the team, right? So you send the strongest player out against him, you get a 3-stock lead. This is tough now.
I will say, like, I guess what you saw out of AMSA was so impressive against Luck. And it's like, okay, that's super well. That bodes well for our future. And then ZeeBee's like, barbecue chicken alert, barbecue chicken alert, time to eat up. And that's exactly what ZeeBee did. Great stuff for sure. So the showdown of team captains coming at us kind of midway through this crew battle. ZeeBee, Rongunshu, going to be a banger.
Yeah, I know Rongunshu definitely has had the set experience against Crags in general, right? Through the coin boxes.
Yeah.
I'm very curious about how it plays out against ZeeBee in particular, though. I think I'm still a bit surprised to not save Rongunshu for... Wait, Mystery Soul is on ZeeBee's team. Yeah, I'm a bit surprised to not save Rongunshu for Mystery Soul, but it does make sense if you have a completely fresh ZeeBee.
Yeah.
You do got to do the most damage you can, right? That becomes the pressing issue.
Who should win this matchup?
So like the thing is, like I mentioned earlier, anybody that doesn't have Rivals 1 experience going into ZeeBee, I feel like I got to put my vote on ZeeBee,
Okay.
right? Rongunshu is an incredible player. His confirms
Rongunshu comes from PM.
comes from Brawl. Yeah.
VM.
VM. Yeah.
All right.
It's an easy mix-up
Yeah,
to me.
sure.
Yeah.
Classic.
Didn't you get the notes too?
I do want to shout out that Claren is the character that I feel like is most in need of fresh eyes, considering how much she's changed between Rivals 1 and Rivals 2. She has an entirely new move, right? No other character does that because her old neutral special was just grab, right? But now everybody has that. So one thing that I really love about watching Rongunshu play is that he's been really pushing the neutral special, right? Finding places to sneak it in the middle of combos, doing tipper neutral special into tipper neutral special, right? And getting just enough charge on it too, knowing that he doesn't need to let it rip immediately. I really want to just shout that out as I think that's the look that Clara needs of somebody looking at her toolkit holistically with this new thing, as opposed to oh, this is just our consolation prize because we don't have grab anymore.
No, I like that. It's kind of like a reinvention of the character, which I don't think is bad. And I like how you kind of point that out. It is kind of like a completely different take on the character to an extent, because even with Raster, the main thing is slipstream, you have to hit somebody now or hit the shield, right? You can't just throw it out willy-nilly. But yeah, Clarence Chain is a lot more impactful to the character. So credits to Rongunshu for definitely pushing this character to the limit. And if you're not familiar with Clarence, guys, watch out. This character, I feel deceptively quick on a lot of the KOs, and it is G-Pick, of course, because that tipper is so dangerous.
Oh, yeah.
I think Clarence the best starter character, because I think the kit's pretty simple, the recovery's pretty simple, but also has a very high skill ceiling, and we're seeing right now.
Yeah.
The way you'd play it at home day one is gonna be a lot different from Rongunshu.
Very true.
Especially because the way to keep in mind is what you follow up off of a non-tipper. Very different. Oh, the Edgehog!
Yeah, I would feel a bit foolish if I was.
I mean, Rongunshu taking that first stock with only 26%. Gets the special pummel.
And Chad, you should have heard how loud ZeeBee's team was after 3-stocking offset. Quite quiet now.
Yeah. It's easy to cheer when you're in the lead, but at that deficit right now, some definite innovation shining through for Rongunshu at the moment, right?
Oh, good parry on the forward air.
Into grab.
The side B as well. Good grief.
You could side B grab like that.
And Rongunshu.
All right. The forward air sending the shards in the wrong way. Not going to have to deal with invincibility.
Oh!
Beautiful charge! That is exactly the sort of thing that you got to watch out for with Rongunshu.
I can't believe that killed. That killed?
I was shocked by that.
That was absolutely schnasty. Just grabbing ZeeBee out of special right there, too. Rongunshu putting on an absolute clinic right now. ZeeBee trying to find some momentum. Let's see. Follow-ups.
Thinking very carefully, tossing the rock, looking for something cheeky again there, trying to catch someone holding shield to deal with jump there. Afterwards, wall pillar just barely able to get across, looking for the Elden Ring again, not finding it.
Okay, what is the Elden Ring real quick?
That is when ZeeBee does down special off stage.
Okay.
I can explain what it means later.
Ooh, that grab would have been nasty. Not quite there, though.
Jump canceled, slowing down, not getting caught by that parry.
Could have got that pickup. That would have been huge. Here we go. Up throw. Smart stuff. Can we get the tipper?
Oh, getting the charge again. Not going to get the tipper that last time. And immediately abandoning that pillar. Rongunshu's on the verge of 2-stocking ZeeBee.
It's looking like it could be very likely. ZeeBee just needs to slow it down a tad bit. Find that opening.
It's
Areas
a
are
huge
always on
difference
point.
here, right? 2 stocks versus 1. That's the crew battle.
Yeah. Oh!
One more toss, just barely Elden Ring!
Crag Nation stand up. ZeeBee with plenty of life left and still an opportunity to maybe bring this one back despite the hot start from Rongunshu. Still hunting for that final stock.
I mean, we do know that once you pass a certain percent range, Claren finding her follow-ups gets really tricky, looking for something, maybe trying to parry the pillar right there, the counter with it. So far away, far pillar.
Ooh.
Stalling out too to not get edge hogged.
Dude, Rongunshu needs to put this away because you are not infallible. Like, this can definitely go the way of ZeeBee, especially if it gets to off-stage battle.
And that would be so sad for Team Rongunshu.
Yeah.
One big pickup. Oh, my goodness!
The double. The
Oh!
not
What the
falling for it
world?
again.
Not mad at it at all. Dude, this is dead even right now.
Waiting to react.
Oh, the shield. I love the shield there.
Try to cheese a bit there.
Yeah, I mean, they both went for something a little cheeky. ZeeBee out stage right afterwards, too.
Oh, my God. ZeeBee.
Rongunshu playing a bit scared.
He is, bro. He's like, this lead has just gotten so far away from it. Okay. Forward throw, F, or F strong. That'll put that one to rest. But goddamn. Can we talk about ZeeBee?
ZeeBee put in, like, I was already on, like, Team ZeeBee going into that, right? And, like, I found myself counting him out quite early in that game.
I mean, when you look at, like, the first 15 seconds, it's like, oh, okay. Especially that edge hog that really kind of started it off, right? That was just out of nowhere, so slick and smooth from Rongunshu. You don't think twice, but ZeeBee's like, I still got another stop to work with. I'm all right.
Yeah, I'm Craig. I can
Another 1 or 2 to work with. I'm all right.
I can go twice the distance of most other people's stocks.
Wow.
Yeah. I also just, like we mentioned that, like, Rongunshu seemed a little bit nervous at the end there, but I think part of, like, the benefit of dash dancing and essentially projecting, like, I am waiting for you to whiff on your way out of the corner for me to punish means that when you do run in and finally go for just that grab, right, that's an option that covers a whole lot so quickly, and then we saw immediately afterwards getting the forward strong. Like, that's exactly the very slight tempo switch that can really make the difference.
And it's so good, too, because it's like, I recognize this is a win con at this point, at this percent. Like, if I get that grab, okay, I put an end to this. So kind of calm the nerves a little bit right there. And obviously, Rongunshu able to clutch it up. So kudos. But how about that 5-stock train that ZeeBee just went on there, bro?
Oh, man.
Insane. Well done, sir.
You know, I didn't factor in the full math for ZeeBee, but you're right. 3 off Amsa, 2 off Rongunshu.
Yep. Huge. That's what you want out of your team captain, right?
Oh,
This
man.
is tough now. Leffen's job is pretty big. It's basically to beat Mystery Soul, right?
Mystery Soul looks to be the primary threat. I'm not really familiar with Narc. I believe, if I remember correctly, they mentioned that they were, like, in the 1200 ELO range. I might be misremembering. But of course, being one of the more wild card sudden picks here, I don't know really much about what Narc actually plays in this game.
100%. Like, the strategy has to be you send in Mystery Soul right now, right? Like 100%.
And it's
big. This is
and it's fiction.
I'm surprised about that because Soul comes in, like, kind of.
Soul comes in, kind of sweeps.
Yeah, wins the battle of attrition. You know, gets the first dog off Rongunshu, and
Then
you're
they
almost
have to send in Leffen.
exactly. You're almost kind of setting the team up for a really strong spot because you're counting on Soul to be able to take out Leffen. Regardless, right?
You're forgetting the matchup here, though, right? It's going to be Fleet versus Claren if Mystery Soul comes out first, and you want to make sure that Mystery Soul has all 3 stocks when going against the rest of the team.
That is a very good point, too. Yes, true. There's like, that's why I love crew battles. There's so many elements to kind of dissect and consider when making these selections, man. It's not easy. It's not just hunky-dory, throw somebody out there and hope they can swim. Like, you got to give them a life raft, too, a paddle, something.
You're like, as like a crew battle captain, you're working through like multiple timelines simultaneously of like, what is 4 picks down the line look like if we send this person out here, right? And
Okay, Fiction might just get his ass whooped, though.
Well,
I mean, Fiction, he said he played 3 or 4 hours?
That's
We
not
just
enough
asked.
hours, bro.
I don't.
3 to 4 hours is nothing.
Against Rongunshu, who won the 1,000-person coin box.
hey,
But we do have an Arcane, though. Hey!
There you go.
Every character represented here at LACS.
There it is, baby.
Yeah,
In the
love
crew battle
to see
at
it.
that. Beautiful. Okay. Oh,
Might
Lord.
not be the best representation of Arcane, but it's a representation.
We take it. Trying to be slippery, taking it back onto the stage.
I mean, Fiction is
Okay.
very godlike at melee. Like, there's got to be some of that tempo that kind of transfer. Okay, well,
what were we saying?
so recovery is the first thing we need to get down. Let's make sure we got our puddles present, right?
He's a melee player. He upbeat once, and he's like, that's all we got.
That's all-
That's all. Nothing else we
I mean,
can do.
I didn't see a bubble butt there. I don't think 3 hours is enough time to get the Arcane recovery like flow down, right? That's really scary.
I'm genuinely baffled at this decision from Team ZeeBee.
I think it's almost like a Hail Mary. Like, I mean, but what if he doesn't?
Oh, I mean, here's the thing. You find the right down strong
Yeah.
as Arcane, and that's it. That's all you need.
You do, especially if it's empowered by the puddle as well. Like, that can be enough. And look at that. Look at Fiction. He's smart. He's staying right there, bro.
He knows his win con. Going for the carry off on the platform, and we got some nice mustard on that forward strong too.
He does just need one. He's in a wisely situation.
He really just, again, the right smash attack, especially here with the smaller side blast zones. This is still very possible. Up strong. Beautiful DI by Rongunshu, right to the corner.
Greatest DI.
I would have definitely killed a lesser player, but that... Oh, that actually might be enough.
No.
No way.
Once again, Rongunshu refusing to fall.
Was that empowered by the puddle too? Like, that's a kind of a big deal.
That was such a free follow.
My understanding is that the puddle increases the range, but not the power of the smash attacks.
My God.
Dude.
New Fiction, consistency.
If he loses, it's going to be so sad. He's come so close.
Oh no, caught in the corner. And that's so scary to you, because the thing is, you use your puddle, you're caught off stage now. Are you able to get back on? Gets back on with the teleport.
Rongunshu knows it's just smash attack central for Fiction.
Oh, you might.
Oh,
Hold on now. Side
opportunity to. That was an opportunity for a down strong right there.
Oh, you're done.
And
Yeah, you're done.
it.
Wow.
Oh no.
He's drinking water before the fizz. Okay, well.
Damn, bro. That ain't no free willy. That way was on lockdown. All right?
Damn.
Damn.
That up smash not killing was bewildering, though. That was so close.
Like that and the forward strong right afterwards.
Yeah.
Oh my
That was
God.
the real surprise to me, because that was basically center stage of Forest, and Rongunshu still didn't die. Wow.
And now ZeeBee's gamble of Fiction just take one has backfired.
Not everybody can pull it wisely. That's what I'm going to say.
Why is he a rare breed?
He's a rare talent.
They don't,
for sure.
that does not come a dime a dozen. Now, the issue is they lost their lead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just lost a clean player with zero stock. This is the first zero stock taken player, right?
So, I mean, I feel like if you want to try to keep that same mentality going, like you send in Narc though, right? Like that's your next call, or who do you send?
Maybe he can do it.
Maybe. Yeah, I mean, you are right, but there's something called gambler's philosophy.
Not fallacy.
No, it's a philosophy. When you start down a path, and this path is take one stock from Rongunshu, so you get the counter pick for Mystery Soul.
Yeah.
You should keep going if you've already put some effort into it.
Yeah.
So they should send out Narc, according to Gambler's philosophy.
I didn't realize it was. I always heard it as a sunk cost fallacy, I believe. Which one, sunk cost or fallacy?
Sunk cost philosophy.
You really are in law school, aren't you? Look
Darn it.
at this guy over here. Let's take a look at who's remaining. So you got Rongunshu out there just cleaning house. And so at this point, I think for the Narc decision, it's like, okay, do we feel like Narc is a little bit more capable than Fiction, where maybe Narc could come in and anchor?
I mean, I think there's a reason they sent in Fiction instead of Narc.
I think.
I assume it's because Fiction was better.
No, actually, it might actually genuinely be the opposite. Like,
Yeah.
what is like the least valuable stocks we can spend?
Right.
And I sound so rude analyzing it like that.
It's like when they send a henchman in like a TV show. It's like,
and then this is like the lieutenant,
Yeah.
and then the end box.
The
as
buddy
the end.
from Power Rangers.
yeah.
Oh my God. It makes sense. It makes sense. I mean, it's a gamble. You know, I understand. It's like, you know, we have Mystery Soul here. If someone can just knock off Rongunshu's last stock, then at the very least we know Soul left in 3v3. If Soul can overcome that, can probably just beat the last person potentially and, you know, bring this crew battle home. It is a gamble again, but I feel like it's a necessary one at this point.
It's calculated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the whole tide of this changes too. If you just go, if ZeeBee just gets that over, like, we're having a completely different discussion. It's so amazing how like the one stocks they're just swings.
Just our entire outlook of this reality, like maybe not unfathomable, but just like utterly different than what we were expecting just a few stocks ago.
100%.
We have some hand warmers out. I hear some bubble sound effects, if my ears are correct.
Oh, another Arcane?
No. Bubble is in Rano Bubble.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, I should have specified.
I was gonna say, did they mean to draft two Arcanes? Like, unintentional? goodness.
It's a bold strategy to be
Bold
sure.
strategy for sure. So Rano and Claren will be a fun battle for show.
Oh, or is that a Zetterburn that I? It is
Zetter.
actually a Zetter.
Oh,
All right.
Zetter, okay.
My ears, I'm not quite there yet with
All
this new
good.
game. Yeah.
There was a real rival head in chat who went Zetternair instantly. They just typed it within frames.
Wow.
Nice.
I
Real Rivals heads, stand up.
love that too.
Get your Rano drops. Hello, everybody. Connect your Rivals accounts to your Twitch account. Get your Rano drops. You get Lakers Rano.
It's a beautiful.
Legally
beautiful-
distinct Lakers Rano. Not
Smart man.
associated with the Los Angeles Lakers.
Nobody owns those colors.
This is
It's
the
just colors.
this is the Ludwig Ahgren Lakers.
Ludwig Ahgren Lakers color. Well, it's not even. It's just because I like lakes.
Oh, right.
Why the hell are they called the Lakers?
They started in Minnesota, Great Lakes.
Minnesota has lakes.
Bunch of them.
All right, fair enough. Is that where the purple's from too? Because Minnesota votes purple.
I mean, maybe.
Is that why they went there?
I knew a little bit of the lore. I'm out of here. There it is right there on your screen. If you are watching on Twitch, Mogul Moves, make sure you're not only following, make sure your account is connected so that you are eligible to get that Slam Dunk Rano skin available throughout the weekend of LACS, man. Appreciate
It's the last week of my life that I have to be Mogul Moves on Twitch, and then I can go back to Ludwig.
Why'd you have to make the switch to?
When I was signed by YouTube, they allowed me to multi-stream events on Twitch and YouTube, but they're like, we don't want people to think you're a Twitch streamer, so you got to change your name.
Huh.
And I was like, all right. But it has become increasingly difficult to talk to people's chat because they
Right.
don't know who I am.
Right. Yeah. Especially because it's just like maybe it's more like a production
Dude.
like, title. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I just read chat. They're calling it Lebrano.
Lebrano is
Lebrano
very
is
good.
Fire.
I'll take it.
Oh, that's great.
Lebrano's crazy.
He has the easiest skins to just like customize a name for, like the one with the suit and the
Yeah.
roses,
Yeah.
James Pond.
Yeah.
Yes,
Love James
yes,
Pond.
James Pond.
So
yeah.
good. So good. Rano is a homie. But here we go. The crew battle rolls on. Narc coming through, trying to give Team ZeeBee the spark they need and eliminate that final stock of Rongunshu that has been plaguing them throughout the couple of two matchups.
They're calling it the Wisely problem. Can you take one stock from a great player?
I mean, Wisely was the solution to that problem
Was.
too. You know.
Was.
Oz is in the finals with his squad. Trying to do the same. You got to get on his level right now, but getting juggled a little bit very seamlessly from Rongunshu.
Oh,
so
this
good.
is-
And then the tipper.
Getting juggled a lot of damn bit.
Yeah.
This is very rough for a first stock for Narc.
Just get some percentage, you know?
Yeah.
Build up a little bit. Nice.
Wow. Just lighten up the field a little bit. That's definitely going to be helpful. No strong attacks.
And the thing that is really reassuring is that Zetterburn has some very strong like punish kill moves at those higher percents, right? So all of these slight nairs, these slight moments where you get to set Claren on fire, Narc can still cash that in at the very end.
Oh my god.
Oh, it might not even come to
Fireball roll behind. Dick.
up strong.
Oh.
Not quite gonna kill.
And honestly, this is perfect because at this point, it's like you're not even worried about getting off the first stock. You've set yourself up for success. You're going to get a stock here if you're Narc.
Yeah. I saw Fiction off camera go, what the fuck? After didn't die.
So much concern about Rongunshu's ability to just live almost anything down strong.
This is the best guy in the building.
That is
better guy in the
incredible.
And Claren is far from the heaviest character. Let's point that out as well, too.
How the hell does he live that?
Okay, but this next one, forward strong not going to do it. Forward strong, forward throw is not going to do it.
dude,
I was
that's
thinking a smash attack was going to follow afterwards.
Nice finding the nairs.
172%. Like, this is a really large Blaststone
Yeah.
stage, but that's still wild.
If I'm Narc, I'm just playing the center of the stage. I'm not doing anything over the top, especially that's going to enable these setups from Rongunshu.
Getting
Once he
another
gets you in
stock here
that
is
zone.
insane. Getting another stock here is insane.
Oh.
Oh, get up attack is a tipper too.
What?
Getting another stock's generational.
Oh, no.
It'll feed families.
That air dodge. Spacing right now from Rongunshu
It
is crazy.
sets up your grandchildren for Rongunshu.
This is insane.
Oh, what?
There's
Oh,
no
way.
There's no way.
8 stocks now for Rongunshu. Is my math right?
Yes.
Put him away. He's living to 183. And he's on a heater right now. Okay, doesn't get the up tilt. That is actually tremendous for Narc.
Come on, let's not talk like he's going to get the last stock.
I mean,
I don't know, bud.
have you seen what Rongunshu does to people? I don't know if I can count him out yet.
We're getting to the point where jab will kill for Zetterberg. Like, it is insane.
He has to get the jab.
Surely not. Surely not. Just close it out.
Narc, please.
No. Oh.
Okay. Okay, a little greed from Rongunshu cost him there.
A little too much on that neutral special. But we were all holding our breath, right? Let's not pretend we weren't scared for him.
He lived like every attack. Damn.
Dude, so sick. And,
8 stocks.
and the DI as well, right? Consistently.
Dude, he lives
such
shit
DI.
I could not believe. It was like the guy who was at both atomic bomb sites. You hear about that guy?
Oh, yeah.
There's a guy who's like in like Hiroshima when the nuclear bomb was dropped, and then went to Nagasaki for refuge, and then they dropped another bomb. Survived both of them.
What a thug. Seriously. Wow.
The real survivor of Earth.
Truly.
Yeah, that man did. He did 8 stocks total.
Yep.
8 stocks.
Because it was like 3 off ZeeBee, 3 off of Fiction,
yeah.
and then 2 off of Narc.
2 right there, yeah.
Putting
Wow.
Almost a 9.
I thought the ZeeBee stock run was impressive, but Rongunshu, please say some words. Do not be shy.
I'm nice.
You are.
You
Very
are.
Nice. Very
Yeah.
nice. There it is.
That's true.
I think that's one thing we got to get the Rivals players comfortable with. Get on the mic and talk some shit.
Yeah.
Like, we're here to watch you guys.
Cody's talking shit. He took 2 stocks.
He said in a week they ain't got nothing. For him.
Cody lost more stocks than he took. He came over to the mic like he was fucking Cake Assault.
That's a seasoned melee player right there. They know what they're doing. I love it.
Rongunshu's Cody after a week. He's already there.
True.
I do think as the weekend goes on, you guys are going to get exactly that kind of energy from Cake Assault so much.
Definitely.
Don't you worry about that. Cake Assault has you there for sure.
Cake is he's a body of personality.
I'm sorry. What's that shirt say? Can you read that one for me?
Gooversity?
Is that Gooniversity?
Might be. I could see myself missing an N there.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I got that covered. That's my only one for the event. I'm sorry.
Crazy. Yeah, you get one a day.
You get one.
It'd be unfair if we did.
Jesus.
All right, so we got Mystery Soul and Narc versus Leffen and Rongunshu. And you know what's crazy? After all the work Rongunshu did, it is still winnable by Team ZeeBee.
It is.
Yeah. Yeah, because again, Mystery Soul did beat Leffen at Don't Park on the Grass.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm not too familiar with how much time Gluttony has put in the game, but especially, I did see Gluttony playing Zetterburn, I believe, at the friendly setups.
Yeah.
And I know recovering as Zetter against Fleet, it looks like a nightmare, right? As soon as you get stuck in that up special recovery, it just floats over your head and just down airs you a couple times. That looks brutal. So we're having Gluttony come out first against Narc.
Interesting.
I mean,
Gluttony to just kind of close it out.
it's another one of those players where they know the job is simple. Can you give me one?
Give me one.
Give me one, because
So
Narc's down to the final stop.
They're now fighting for the counter pick for Leffen.
Yeah, and you know, it might be like in the sense of not so much like the matchup counter pick, but getting the stage counter pick.
Right, exactly.
That
That's
Leffen
what-
wants.
yeah.
That actually, that makes so much
Because
sense.
if they send Leffen, maybe he gets it, keeps 3 lives, but he gets stage counter picks.
Yeah.
On top of a matchup.
Mystery Soul, yeah.
Yeah.
So that, I mean, we'll see. I don't know much about Gluttony's skill level. All I know is that he's French, and French people are great at fighting games.
Yeah, I think that's a fair analysis.
That is
Disproportionately.
actually
For
very
no reason, French people are good at video games. For no reason.
There's a reason they're sending an Evo over there.
That's
Makes
true.
sense to me.
Wait, they are?
Yeah.
Evo Paris or something.
That's a real thing?
Yeah.
We.
We.
So cultured over here on the couch, guys. Yeah, good. I can't wait to see what Gluto just goes off right now. I would almost like to see Gluto kind of play
Force.
Force just because it's got combust waft, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, that was, I think, so many people's intuitions. Like, it's a waft that you don't need to wait 2 minutes for.
Yeah.
You can just go ahead and feed yourself whenever you want. But also knowing Zetter's ability to explode very, very quickly, it would make a lot of sense. I'm trying to listen to the sound effects now to make sure I'm parsing what characters, because I definitely hear a lot of Zetterburn noises. Those are down Bs and nairs.
Ludwig, you are French and bad. Want to sign that guy out? Give him 5 days. Gluto looks French. You know what I'm saying?
He's got that Merci kind of look to him.
Yeah. He definitely drops Merci from time to time. Kind of looks like the guy from The Boys.
Oh my God! You mean the character named Frenchie?
Frenchie, yeah.
Got a little bit Frenchy in him.
My God.
What?
That's
I can't
actually-
say that.
No, that's an amazing.
He looks like
He
a.
That's
does
an amazing
actually.
comparison. I just didn't see that. I didn't see that.
It was just really funny
He
because
looks
of how
a bit like him.
because of how on the nose the character name.
I mean, yeah, the character is a bit cartoonishly French.
Yeah.
Chad, I'm good at that.
I'm mad I never noticed that before. That's insane, bro. We got to find his Kimiko. Somebody in there. Yeah. Make it work. So,
the
obviously,
Los Angeles area.
an extended hand check here to make sure everything's flowing right.
Yeah, they're not even.
Could be Gluto
They're
playing the
both
tutorial.
locked. Maybe they're just playing.
He could be playing the tutorial.
2v2 online.
Oh, they're hand warming. Okay.
They are confirmed hammer. Okay.
I would not be surprised if Gluto's just playing the tutorial right now. Like, okay.
Because I'm pretty sure that was the longest hand warmer that we've had so far.
100%.
Maybe it's very possible that Gluto was like playing Ultimate instead, like this whole time, and was just told like, "Oh, hey, you're in now."
Right.
Yeah.
And also, battles with French people tend to be short, so get a good warm up in.
Yeah, they're very devastatingly powerful as a military force.
Nobody throws a white flag like him.
All right, we're in.
The surrender, baby. But here we go. I think Gluto's got plenty of fight within him.
Why is there 2 platforms?
Huh? Wait, is this the doubles version of the stage?
I think they're on the wrong stage.
This is the wrong one. Aetherian Force must have 1, no?
Yeah. No,
they're on the. Anybody got to tell?
I mean, it's too late.
Right on.
Yeah.
They're in.
Right on.
They're in. God bless them and their families.
You got it. Here we go.
Zetterburn Ditto.
Big Zet Ditto.
Narc getting very solid tech chases here, just looking for dash attacks.
Actually, really surprised about the Zetter pick from Gluto. Doesn't seem like a Gluto-esque character. You know what I mean? Like that in that spacey ilk, but
Yeah,
it just kind of stands out to him.
because one of the things that I really associate with like Wario, right, is having that really fast air drift too, to
Yeah.
be able to mix people up with your movement. And yeah, Zetter feels at least a little more straightforward in the arcs he can take, but catching the tech in place, you know, when you have the reads, Zetterburn can absolutely capitalize on.
Well, I also think sometimes when a new game comes out, you get to reinvent yourself.
That's very true.
Like, I like playing Puff in Melee, but I don't want to be a fucking floaty guy.
Yeah.
I want to play a heavy. I want to play a big-ass character. I mean, I guess Loxodon's kind of floaty. Like,
I mean, H-Box is playing Loxa.
yeah, actually, this really doesn't help my argument at all.
But here, I'll help it. Because Cake Assault is going fleet in this game, right?
Yeah.
Never would have expected to like a floaty. That's what he said. But then, because he wanted to play a character that he had no muscle memory with so that it wouldn't feel really weird. So Fleet was the first new character. Started playing Fleet and realized, oh my God, having a float is incredible. Like for positioning, he absolutely loves it now. So
crazy.
you're right, though. That is absolutely a thing.
Yeah, I thought I was reinventing myself. I realized I just went back to Puff.
I mean, while you're in the Puff vicinity, can I interest you in Raster?
I know, so I started with Raster, and then
you
I
did.
thought Raster was Puff, so I went Loxodon.
Oh,
I literally
see.
made a conscious decision. I was like, I want to play a big, strong, big man. But Loxodon's sometimes, like, he's a little boy in a big man's body.
Right, yeah. It's like he's wearing a mascot suit,
Yeah.
right? Like he's
Frag's
spinning
the big
sign.
man.
Yeah.
Craig is the big man on campus. That
Craig
is-
picks you up and makes you damn cute.
Yeah. He
hell?
literally folds you, bro.
He puts you in a to-go box.
Literally folds you for sure.
Makes you in a pretzel and throws you. That's crazy.
All right, Gluto still with 3 stocks here. Mystery Soul, I believe the last member coming in for Team ZeeBee here.
Yep.
So it's all down to Mystery Soul, and I'll tell you what a anchor to have. I mean, 2nd place at Don't Park on the Grass, one of the best fleets in the business. We know what Soul brings to the table, so it'll be a battle for sure for Gluto.
The part of I was about to say.
God, what a start.
Yeah, that was actually really explosive. We not even really get to see it here. I was going to point out, keep an eye on how Mystery Soul likes moving around platforms.
Yeah.
It's very unique to just Mystery Soul finding that hit. Oh,
And they're on normal Aetherian Forest this time.
Yes,
Yeah.
correct stage. I think that's what's going wrong. Gluto's like, I don't recognize it. Where's my other platform?
The math is all wrong.
In France, we do it 2 ways.
Math not mathing right now, but adding up some percentage is Mystery Soul as this lead beginning to bloom even
Oh,
further.
gets the tech.
Crazy territory.
Rivals players don't miss those.
Oh, they do not.
Brother, where you going?
Oh, nice.
Right to the
Oh,
blast
that's it,
zone,
that's
I
it,
think.
that's it. You're not coming back. You're not coming back.
Unless?
You're not coming back. You're
Just
not coming back.
constantly tapping back. I mean, respect for Gluto
Oh,
giving it
damn, he
everything
did
he's
come
got.
back.
He does come back.
Wow, Soul with the rare drop. I thought for sure.
I didn't know Fair could hit that weakly.
Thought for sure Soul had that wrapped up, but just gonna grab ledge. Yeah, smart stuff right there. Little kind of textbook with the recovery for Zetter sometimes, so it can make kind of an easy spot to edge guard. And now a potential 3-stock is looming, but this is Zetter. Those strong attacks can definitely get the job done. If Pluto can just get access to 1.
Oh, but here we have floating right off stage and carrying right off with the tip of that forward air.
That's
Gluto
low-key a
out of it.
nightmare if you're Leffen.
You're seeing that, you're like, damn. Yeah.
Because you could have had a nice stock advantage, stage advantage. Now you have a fair battle. I mean, this is just a fair one-on-one.
You know, I know after Dome Park, like, Leffen was thinking specifically about the Fleet matchup, because it was Fleet that double eliminated him. I think he mentioned the possibility of learning a counterpick. I haven't really talked to him today to see whether or not that's in play as well. But it's certainly, this has to have been one of the sets on his mind, like, going into this whole weekend to begin with, right?
Can I ask how it went at Dome Park Losers Finals? Like, was it a wash?
No, I'm pretty sure it was. I know for sure Leffen took a game.
It was competitive.
Yeah,
I think it ended 3-1, I want to say.
Yeah, yeah.
But it was competitive.
Right, okay.
It was like either 3-1 or 3-2.
If it was 3-2, I think it might have been like.
Oh, it was 3-2.
was
Okay,
3-2.
but I think Game 5 was a little bit of a wash.
I
I think that's what it was, right? Game 5
Yeah.
was a wash on the side of Mystery Soul.
Yeah,
Well, Retribution for Leffen might be looming here.
Yeah. We'll see. We know him as meaning
Game
the
5
frog.
was last hit. Oh, excuse me. Game 5 was
Yeah.
last hit.
It was last hit game
that's
4.
sick.
Chad, you got to start telling the fucking truth to us. Stop lying. We're emotional.
Maybe it was semis that.
It was
Soul
last hit
scored.
game 4, apparently.
Last hit game 4. Okay.
Well, I'm seeing Game 4, Game 5. I have both chats. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Oh yeah. I know.
Well,
against
chat,
Nick
either way, it
game
was a
4.
damn good set. All right. I was
Yeah. I like that. Yeah. At the end of the day, we can say that with confidence. We can say Leffen was in it for sure.
He was. Leffen very, very talented across many titles, multiple-time Evo champ. So anytime you got a person like that anchoring your team, you should feel pretty damn good, especially playing with the Rano as well.
Oh yeah, very, very stable character.
He had a crew battle moment against Void at World's Greatest Gamer where he was last in equal stocks against Void, and it was a last hit nail biter where Void ended up clutching it and beating Leffen. So last crew battle, that's Void.
Yeah.
Mystery Soul's, I think I could say this, better than Void.
That's not a
That's not a
an
disparaging.
inflammatory statement.
Yeah.
Not inflammatory. I'm not hurting people's feelings.
No.
Not at all.
So last crew battle experience didn't go well for Leffen. That's all I mean to say.
It's actually very good insight to have going into this one.
And
yeah.
But I have to say, as somebody who lives with Void, I thought Leffen won that.
wait, did he?
Wasn't Void just talking about how he was like
'Cause I remember
losing
Void
the
was like,
past
I got my
5 crew
get back.
battles?
He got his get back in like some snake
Oh
game
yeah,
later or
Leffen
something.
did win that shit.
Okay.
No, I'm actually dumb as hell.
Nah, because he was talking about how he got his get back later in the snake
Right.
game.
And Void also
That's what
lost
I
to
was-
me in a crew battle.
Oh,
Oh, the ultimate one.
true.
At least he's honest.
He knows the truth.
It's tough.
Don't say French people SMH. That's racist. Sorry. Just trying to stop racism where I can.
Right.
Maybe
doing
that
your
makes me
part.
stupid. Did you put your fist up?
I'm trying to solidarity, man. What do you-
All right.
All right.
Here we go. Who is going to Grand Finals is the question we will answer right now. Mystery Soul and Leffen, 3 stocks apiece. What a showdown we are about to be treated to.
Yeah, doing a little hand warmer.
Okay,
Leffen
there's the fist bump.
Did get to choose the stage. That was the treat.
And it is Hodojo that we're getting to see.
Doge, love it.
I feel like Mystery Soul is very comfortable on these tri-platforms too.
Yeah.
I mean, for sure, Rano being able to tech chase up there as well and just having plenty of horizontal movement in the air thanks to them. A lot of shield pressure there.
You gotta watch out. That shield can crack. It is not not infallible for sure. So all that pressure right there that Rano can deliver. And I'll tell you what, when Rano gets you off stage, back air merchant, bro.
Oh.
Back air merchant. Like, he accumulates so much damage.
Yeah.
Oh, what a shot right there.
I
like the positioning that Mystery Soul has given himself.
Yeah, especially because of that tornado that he sets up before. This is something that Mystery Soul is so good at, is bouncing off of it to carry forward a string of offense on his opponent.
Right. Ooh.
Ooh. And that's the other thing is look out for the edge cancels on the up B as well coming out from Mystery Soul, right?
Okay.
Kind of Pikachu-esque.
Yeah. Oh, nice cut. All right. Those back airs finding their marks. Up tilt, very slick. Oh, the down strong.
Slightly too far left.
And not able to cover the entirety of that platform. Mystery Soul getting a little bit of a reprieve right there, but Leffen right back on the assault.
So much momentum here. Just who can take this first stock?
Yep.
Yeah, it's huge momentum.
Still alive. I was kind of worried about that straight angle. Oh, and that's the beautiful wall coverage, right? Getting that forward air right along the side there, covering so many different angles. Hitting the up air right as the bubble popped.
That is insane because the bubble is usually the guaranteed immediate insurance, but the fact that he hit it as soon as he was coming out of it, wow. Leffen actually not going to enjoy that insurance for too long, and now the off-stage assaults begin, but back on stage we go. The thing with both these characters, G-Pick, they can be so terrorizing and such menaces off stage for each other.
Oh yeah, like I think these two are like the two characters I know for sure. Like these are absolutely tournament threat characters.
Yep.
If you want to know for sure if your character can do it, then like picking one of these guys is a safe bet right now.
I would agree. Any new viewers watching this, man, these are two of the best at the top of the food chain for sure. But vying right now for control over the dojo, that back air, clearing out some space for Leffen. Let's see, he goes a little greedy for the fair attempt, but he's still in control.
Still right.
Back air's so good.
Yeah.
Oh.
And so much of that was just putting those aerials right in the correct spot to just pressure Mystery Soul to cover right above the ledge to get that kill right afterwards. And this puts Leffen ahead very slightly, has a wind chime on. Mystery Soul not able to get a stock for that nair, putting him in such and putting Leffen in such a tough situation.
Wow, just barely grabs the ledge to make it back, but Soul with the setup and send out. Final stock right now. Which team is going to grand finals? Team ZeeBee, Team Rongunshu. It all comes down to this.
I'm rooting for Team Rongunshu. He just did so much work. To not make it would be just a tragedy.
But to be fair, like to not make it means Mystery Soul put in 6 stocks of
That's
work.
real.
Right
That's
back.
real. That's real.
You know, like gotta respect what Mystery Soul just did. Might have just done here. That being said, still behind in the percent. Leffen looking to keep going with these juggles.
Complete damn near a kill percent.
Yeah.
Very close, yeah, especially against Rano, right? Like, oh, nobody there. Home for, oh no, the recovery in a little bit of trouble, but
That
it's
forward air?
Wow.
I don't know about that one. And Leffen now gets control of the stage. Oh, that perfectly timed side special, getting in the way before Leffen could run off back air.
Oh no, that's it. That's it.
Damn, Lev.
And I love that pressure so much from Leffen because it forced Mystery Soul to just hang in that shield, and then Leffen recognizes, I can get the grab here, and I can literally end it right now, and that's exactly what happened. The fair gets the job done. Rano's best tool, and Leffen with the clutch gene to pull it out. Wow.
Left, were you nervous? Leffen, hop on for a second. Were you nervous?
What?
Were you nervous?
Yeah. When I had a massive lead and then went off stage on the left side, I was like, oh my god. Because I died when we played at Dome Park so often off stage.
Were you mad that Gluto didn't take a stock?
Oh no.
You were like 3 stocks.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, well, you
Brawl,
move on.
we stick together.
You're a good team, y'all. Okay.
Was the plan for you to anchor before you guys like even went in?
No, we like went play-by-play.
Okay, right on.
We thought about me going in against their setup burns because random setup burn is really swingy, and I know that like if they're not ready, I can very easily take 3 stocks. But Rongunshu did the job, so I could stick around. But ideally, I would not go into Seoul because I lost at Dome Park. But it worked out.
You got a little revenge right now, so that was great.
All right. Well, hey, good luck. You guys are in grand finals, and
We gotta think of our next pick.
yeah.
Oh man, that was crazy.
A little stressful now, because this, I don't know. Like all the crew battles are close.
They are. Like nobody's getting blown out, which is what I appreciate the most, right? Like the drafting really went favorably for all the teams.
That's
like,
kind of hard to
no
set up a crew
imbalance.
battle. Like, Like, even if you try as hard as you can to make the teams even in crew battles, it's really hard to balance 5 different people.
It is.
Right. To like proportion out just the right amount of killers to everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, and this was ZeeBee just running right over Amsa, and then Rongunshu returning the favor a bit, being able to take this game.
I want to see that, like this right here, this grab, that was so good. And you see that in the way this is kind of unfolding. You just assume that Rongunshu's going to run away with this, but ZeeBee, this is what a team captain does, bro. They put it on their back, and they make shit happen.
Rongunshu kind of went crazy, man. That last stock.
That was the last stock against Narc, right? Being able to genuinely make us concerned that Rongunshu was going to be taking 9 stocks.
So Fiction won, right?
Fiction didn't take any stocks, I don't think.
Yeah, but he did the Luigi.
Oh, yeah.
He did nothing and still won.
Yeah.
That's a dream.
Dude, that's just like get an A on the group project.
Wait,
Bro, I could have been in that crew battle.
That's the Halliburton, bro, from the
That is
Olympics.
the
That's the
Halliburton.
Halliburton.
Wait, no, hold on. Fiction was on ZeeBee's team.
Oh, was he?
Yeah. So,
My bad.
Yeah.
My bad.
yeah, because it was Narc, because ZeeBee picked Mystery Soul. Got my wires crossed.
That's why we got you here. We're into the damn operation.
There you go. It's true.
Well, thank you.
That was sensational, though. 2 amazing crew battles, which I think are good. It sets up the perfect stage for an epic showdown in grand finals. 5,000 on the line. It's going to make you play even that much harder. I can't wait.
And I like the way that Leffen put it, right? It's just like 1 pick at a time.
Yep.
Right? And even going into this next crew battle, 1 pick at a time.
Y'all got a favorite? It's Rongunshu and Keikosol, yeah?
Gunchu and Cake, yeah.
I'm Rongunshu.
Really?
I really like that squad.
Or no, was it
From what
Ion?
I just saw.
Did Ion win? It was Ion with Plup, right? I'm smoking.
No.
It is Rongunshu
versus
Ion.
Ion.
So
I
both
think Ion
both the
but
rivals.
I feel like I'm betraying Ion by not picking his squad because it's Craig.
both the rivals 1 captains are out.
Yeah.
I do feel like that's worth noting
Well,
here, right?
I would almost not because the captains played pretty well. I mean, I guess this is a bit of a Plup diff.
That it is.
Right?
yeah.
Because Cake got limited by Plup. But yeah, I think Team Ion wins. I don't know. They're strong.
Plup might be the steal of that draft. It's like how the Lakers got Dalton Connect.
Yeah.
Literally just might be the
Shouldn't
steal
have fell.
of that. Yeah.
Shouldn't have fell to the 7th.
Yeah.
Too deep.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
All right, well, I have to go potty, so we're going to go to a quick commercial break, and I'm going to use a Swipe Bidet toilet, which you can get right now at bidet. What is it? Ass.cleaning. That's the one. All right, see you in a bit. We actually have that. It's really rare. All right, see you in a bit. Love that. You guys close.